Keep going, even when you feel like giving up, especially when you feel like giving up. I often don't feel like I know what I'm doing. Despite these feelings of inadequacy, I've managed to choose a life that is different from most people I know. I homeschool my kids rather than sending them to school. I wrote a book and started a YouTube channel instead of getting a regular job. And to be clear, I've worked my fair share of regular jobs. And I do these things because I can't shake the feeling that I have to follow my heart. Today, we're doing something that I've been waiting a long time to do, which is make homemade granola. What does all of this have to do with making granola? Go with me on this. I'm coming to that. Why? Because I've just recently realized how simple it is to make. And I've been questioning my sanity buying granola in the store all these years. So I promised my sweet daughter over here that we'd make granola together. So I've got a couple of assistants in the kitchen today, and we are going to make our homemade granola.
And I am Joel the Squire.
Okay, Joel the Squire. Let's get right into it. So we've got the recipe printed here for us to follow along. I will link this recipe that we're using in the where do I link it? In the description box for you if you're interested in doing it yourselves. We're gonna get our oatmeal, and we need 4 cups of yield oatmeal.
Can I pour?
Let's get
I want to scoop.
our first scoop. All right, I'm gonna put that over there. Sir.
Can
All
I
right,
take another scoop?
ma'am. Scoop number 2. Just make sure you throw all the measuring cups across the room. One more. All right. Beautiful.
That's a lot of oatmeal.
That is a lot of oatmeal.
Now I want to mix it.
We're going to have to restock soon. All right, what else do we need? We need, what does it say?
Pecans or raw oat.
Almonds? Okay, so we'll get our 1 cup of nuts. Raw sliced almonds from Trader Joe's.
Can I scoop? Can I pour?
Yes, let's give your brother. That's good.
Even here. Pour. Pour. Can I try?
Excellent.
Can I try? I want to try.
Go get the chia seeds.
I'm getting cheese.
Can you reach?
Yes.
Ah! There you go. We got our chia seeds. Excellent.
What's that?
Well, we don't have hemp seeds. We're going to get a 1/4 cup of the unsweetened coconut flakes.
Can I get that? Can I try? that?
Half a teaspoon. So why don't you pull it out? A half teaspoon there.
Come here.
Where are you going again?
I want the pour.
Okay. Okay, can you mix that slowly, please?
Okay.
I don't want to see anything flying out. Take your time.
There's a method of coconut oil.
And I'm going to open this up. Here's our 1/2 cup.
Can I get?
Nope, that's a 1/3 cup. My bad. 1/2 cup.
Can I get?
Can you get it? Okay. You hold it over. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tag team this. Tag teaming. Yeah. Okay. Now you're pouring it into the bowl. Yes. And we're gonna need our 1/2 cup of maple syrup. That's gonna be tasty. We want to manage the pouring. Let's not get carried away with our maple syrup. Oh, look at it. This stuff's expensive. The real thing anyway.
So, we're doing good? What are you guys doing?
Where did you come from?
Oh, hi. Hey, what are you doing here?
We're trying to make some granola.
Hey, Mija, come here. They're making granola.
I'm in my room reading.
Oh, okay.
And here he comes.
So you're all here making granola.
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Here we go.
Can I use vanilla?
Oh, let me do it this way.
Oh.
Oopsie. Go ahead. Take the bowl. Take the bowl. Pour it slowly though. Keep pouring, keep pouring.
I'm mixing. Can I mix my food? I want to mix.
Come on. We mix for our friends here. Oh no, it's so.
No, you don't mix. Can I have a crumb?
This is gonna be tasty.
Crumb, please.
The cameraman left his duty.
I came to taste.
Both cameramen left their duties.
I feel proud.
That's gonna be tasty.
Bring over our pan, our parchment-lined baking sheet. I like to use these rectangle ones. They're a little bit more expensive than buying the roll, but they're wildly convenient. We're just gonna put it right here.
Crumbled in the middle.
Can I get the crumbs? No, I want the spoon.
I want the crumbs.
Okay, you're gonna flatten that down, right?
Yeah.
Our oven is preheated already to 350, so now we're gonna put it in the oven for 12 minutes, and then we'll take it out, we'll mix it around, and then we'll put it back for another 10 to 12 minutes, and we'll let it cool, and we should have some tasty granola. Right?
Yay!
Okay, so watch out, watch out. Roll it in the oven.
Careful, Mommy, don't burn yourself.
You got it, sweetie. Off to the races.
Looks like a big shovel. Finished?
No, now we gotta mix it around, and then we're gonna put it back.
Are you going to still flatten it?
Yes, I'm gonna flatten it back.
You don't have to include that part in the video, right?
Yes.
With yogurt.
Stay back.
I'm not having mine with yogurt.
It's back in the oven, and we're putting it for another 12 minutes. Well, now we have it straight out of the oven, finished baking for about 22 minutes. No, 24. I can count. 24 minutes. And so now it needs to cool for like the next 45 minutes, so we'll have to wait a little bit more before we get into it. But I might just take a tiny little taste. So once it cools, we'll break it up, put it into an airtight container, and we'll get to enjoy it. So now our granola has cooled and it's hardened. And so now we can break it up, we'll put it into our airtight container for storage, and we'll have it to enjoy whenever we feel like it. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, yes, taste.
Crumble it.
Crumble it. It crumbles really very easily, so you don't even have to work at crumbling it.
I have a few chunks. Can I have a few chunks?
Here's one chunk.
I have a few.
Here's one for now.
Okay.
Call your sister. Listen out. It's so good. Never buying it again.
One more chunk, please.
This is so tasty.
I've ordered another chunk.
And I know exactly what's in it.
And even though I know I can make granola just fine, I hesitate sharing it. Why? Because I worry that I'm not good enough. Silly, right? I think I'll keep sharing more recipes. What do you think?
Worries come dressed as night.
On this day, we went to drop off a few of my books at some little free libraries at a nearby beach town. I've started this thing where I drop off a copy of my children's book to little free libraries wherever I find them. I first saw one in a local park and decided to leave one there. And then as I noticed that there are a lot of them around, I thought it would be a neat way to share the book with the community around. This town seems to love to read because there are a bunch of them. Whenever you start something new, something different, I find that there will be those in your life that will truly be in your corner. And there will be those around you who will tell you that you can't do it. They'll tell you that you will fail. It won't work.
Stop.
They'll remind you of everyone who has ever failed before you, even though as you keep your eye on everyone who has succeeded. The likelihood of failure will get thrown in your face day in and day out. It will feel like a punch in the gut, and you might even keel over from the feeling it brings. And you go on. You go on for your children who are watching you and looking up to you for an example. What a responsibility. You go on trying not to screw up, but knowing you will, and you nevertheless try to give yourself the grace and the space to grow and get better. And like you, I'm following my heart.
There's no